An exit poll is a poll asking people how they voted as they're leaving the polling station. My exit was polled once. It's actually very painful. Right, let's get started. Alan can't decide if he's left-leaning or right-leaning, and neither can his teeth.
Well, I was going to get political, but I thought I'm going to use this to name and shame my bloody mum. My mum genuinely bought me this for Christmas as my main present. Do you know what it is?
Is it a butt plug?
No, it's a glasses holder. She went, I just don't know what to get you. I'm like, no shit. Look at it. She said, oh, it's mobile, Alan, because whenever you need to put your glasses anywhere, you just put them on there. And I was thinking, when am I ever? Can you imagine me, like, going out tonight in Manchester having a fight? What are you looking at? Yeah, bring it on, yeah? Yeah? Come on. Come on, then.
I like it.
I know.
You're not supposed to put it, though, with, like, the handles there and there, so it's like a little face. Like that.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, yeah. Now it's a good present.
Oh, my God.
That doesn't look too far from me, actually. Look. Seriously. Seriously. Yeah.
I don't know what party Rachel will be voting for, but I do know that dress is definitely not Conservative. Right.
Moist.
Oh.
Told you it was good, right?
That is a great word. Moist rug? Let's just enjoy that for a moment, shall we? Happy election night, everyone. He's only got a bloody done it. What just happened there?
He just licked that dog shit.
I wanted to grab something like it was a trophy, and the nearest thing was a dog shit.
You could go blind.
You chose a dog shit over, like, hugging me.
I'm absolutely cool with that.
Michelle, you're not scared of spiders, are you?
No, I've got my David.
As soon as I couldn't see him, I completely lost my mind.
At what point is he going to think, I know I've got 8 legs, this woman has thousands of hands? Step off one, there's another one right there.
I know he's relaxing you, and that's what the emotional support animal's for. I sense that it's maybe putting Rob and John off a little bit.
John started rocking.
But I didn't jump on my chair.
Do you want to hold him, Chuck?
No, fucking no.
OK. Here's 2 fun facts about Rachel. 1, she's never missed a day of work, and 2, she's never worked a day in her life. If you could trade brains with any one of our contestants, who would it be, Rachel?
That's easy. The less you know, the better you sleep. Rob Beckett.
Yes.
He looks happy.
I am a happy man.
He does look happy, but if you had those teeth, you look happy.
That is your look.
Aye, aye.
It's like room service for Elton John.
Sean, how many?
You look so happy.
Six, Captain.
I've got 5.
Fine. What's your 5? What's your 5? Whoa!
That's very good.
Oh, look at that.
What's your 5?
For someone who don't drive himself, you're quite good, aren't you?
What's your 5? Big fan of that. That's a bit of luck.
Fired.
Fired.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. We've had a bit of an upset. Sean, what's your 6? What's your 6?
Draper.
That can't be good. Draper.
Draper.
Oh, that's good. Dictionary Corner. Could they have done any better? Having a wonderful time. I'm sailing. On the ocean's blue. Could they have done any better?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could.
What could they have got?
Wait till you come round again.
I'll be over in a second. What could they have got?
A 7, parried.
6 points to Seanstein. OK, John, how many?
9. No. Maybe.
A 9. That would be
Maybe.
double points. That would be 18 points. This is Hugh.
Well, it's 18 points anyway, so it would be 36. But hey, who gives a shit? It's only a game.
Yes, Sean, boom! That Rico.
It's probably not even a real hot tub. Unclaimed.
It's in. Well done.
Oh! I need on your feet, everyone. On your feet. I need Hugh. This is...
Seems a shame that there isn't any confetti left to let off.
It couldn't be less crucial. You are so far in the lead, but why not rub their noses in it? Your time starts now.
Waterfall.
No! Let's have a look. Yes. So, the final scores. Rachel has a PhD in maths, physics and quantum theory. Using her to do the numbers on Countdown is like using Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer to pull a shopping trolley round Lidl. Rachel, what's Christmas like in the Riley household? Any Russian traditions?
Yeah, but they do have different traditions. Instead of Father Christmas, they have a guy called Ded Moroz, which is Grandfather Frost. And instead of Mrs. Claus, he travels around the world with his granddaughter. It's a little bit weird. But even weirder than that, we went to Iceland last year around Christmas. And have you heard of the Yule lads?
Oh, yeah.
From Iceland. They're so creepy. They've got hundreds, I think, of these Father Christmases. And one of them is called the Window Peeper, one called the Sausage Swiper, and my favourite one is called the Doorway Sniffer.
So these are what? These are manifestations of Father Christmas, or
Yeah, they're called the Yule lads.
instead of a nice guy that gives
Yeah.
presents, a
Yeah,
bunch of perverts?
and they pretty much.
Well, it's better than the Russian version with just a creepy old dude with a young lady wandering around the world.
That
Pretty
sounds like
much.
Doctor Who.
It's a card from Joe Wilkinson. I'm pretty sure it's from Joe. Dear Jimmy, I have a new job now, so you can stick Countdown up your arse. NASA have sent me to a new planet as part of an intergalactic exchange program, and in return, they have sent an alien in my place, so he's going to be on the show instead of me. If you have a problem with that, tough shit. Joe Wilkinson. Right, so I guess please welcome the alien we've swapped for Joe Wilkinson.
Hold on, let me turn it round. Hold on. All right.
So you're an alien from another planet, are you?
Yep, got a problem with that.
No. Just you look a lot like Joe Wilkinson.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard we look pretty similar. Main difference is on our planet, we wear berets. Oh, and yeah, we've got boobs. looking at, you prick.
Nothing, sorry. Do you have countdown on your planet?
Yeah, it's not as shite as this, though. It's actually quite good. You don't even have Christmas bonus round, do you?
No, we haven't got a Christmas bonus round. Maybe you could show us your Christmas bonus round.
All right, well, it's usually played by the smallest contestant with the most annoying voice.
I think you might be talking about John Richardson.
Not me, surely.
Put yourself up here, sweetheart. Go on.
John Richardson, everyone. He's the smallest person with the most annoying voice.
God, he is small. You sure he's not a child?
Give me a hand up this step, would you?
Come on. Oh, there you go. There you go.
They look very real.
They look very real. Have a squeeze.
I mean, I've never touched a real one, so I don't know. I don't know if that's normal or not.
So, as I'm sure you're aware, John, on my planet, it's a Christmas tradition to shoot Brussels sprouts out your arse up. So, for the round, I'm going to need my half-brother Fabio to come on. Come on, Fabs, come on. Oh, yeah, I should point out, if you're thick as pig shit, your boobs go on your back. So basically, the round is quite simple. We're going to shoot Brussels sprouts from here, and John has to catch as many as he can. So let's play Catching Brussels Sprouts as they fire out Fabio's bumhole!
OK, John. All you have to do is catch as many Brussels sprouts fired out of Fabio's arse in that hat that you've got on. OK, and your time starts now. In your head. Get lower, get lower. Much lower. Head forward, head forward. Head...
How'd he get on?
It's not great news.
John, you get a bonus card there. You get a bonus card. You can play that any time in the game you feel you want to play it.
But we don't have bonus cards on this version of...
Well, that's a complete waste of time then, wasn't it? Let's play countdown!
I guess... Yeah, I
Can I touch them?
Yeah, go for your life.
They do look really real, don't they? This just felt really weird.
Don't feel weird about
I've
it.
never done this.
So, actually, deaf.
It's quite what?
That's the noise I make. OK, David, what's your 4?
I got this.
What?
I got this.
Well, tell
I
us
only
what
got
it is.
this. This is what I got.
If you could just read out what you've got.
This is all that I got. I only got this.
John Lennon has an airport named after him. Rebecca Adlington has a swimming pool named after her.
Yes.
Well, is there anything you'd like named after you?
Well, I'm in very advanced stages with a big car company of a new vehicle named after me. Very far down the developmental line of it. I can't tell you the name of the company. The car's called the Vauxhall Sean.
What are the features of the Vauxhall Sean?
Well, it's most important. It's got an anti-wanker device. So the seats won't go far back enough for Jeremy Clarkson to drive it. Or close up enough for Richard Hammond to drive it.
And what kind of car is it? Is it like a family saloon?
No, weirdly, it's long and narrow, like a canal boat.
With mum's the word, of course, Susie Dent. Susie Dent's books are the perfect gift for anyone that likes reading. Amazon's returns policy. So what's the most common question you get asked then?
Don't know if this. I have been asked this twice this year already, which is quite a common question, and that is one of them was from quite an elderly lady, and she said, "What does a G stand for in G-spot?"
What does it stand for?
It stands for a guy called, I think it's Greifenberg, who was the lucky guy who found it.
It's interesting because, do you know...
Because you've written a book about this, haven't you?
There's a woman called Beverly Whipple who actually discovered it and didn't want it named after her. It was going to be called Whipple's Tickle, and she didn't want her name used on it. And there's no part of the vagina that's named after a person that isn't named after a man.
Yeah.
Whipple's a much better name.
Yeah.
I've got another good vagina fact.
Yeah.
This show just got excellent.
Apparently, the G-spot isn't actually a real thing, but the clitoris is like 10 centimetres long.
Wow, OK.
And isn't it true it was originally called the clitoris?
After the guy that found it.
The guy called Chris who found it first.
I was actually in lower six with him. Yeah, he's a good bloke. OK, and in charge of the numbers, it's Rachel Riley. Rachel's clitoris is 10 centimetres long. That might be a small penis, Rachel. We need to talk. I might have one of those.
I like it whenever we have our contestants back for the finals and the quarterfinals are done. Every day, Nick seems to forget that it's really funny when he says he's looking forward to coming back tomorrow for another semi. Our floor manager has to walk across, whisper in his ear what a semi is.
Save the floor manager's job, get Ryan Giggs to tell him. That's exactly what one is. I also had varied. I really wanted udder to be 6.
Yeah.
Because that's, of course, a cow's vagina.
It's the boobs.
Now, Susie Dent, could they have done any better?
You could have Die Hard for 7.
You're going to kick yourself, Susie. You could have had Die Hard 5 if you put it in.
Any better, Dictionary Corner?
I don't know. Susan?
I was too busy looking up vagina facts. I've got another one for you if you want.
They put them in the dictionary now.
Yeah. This might only tickle a lexicographer, but vanilla and vagina. Vanilla used to be called vagina, so today we could still be eating a vagina yoghurt.
So I could get a vagina latte?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Vagina latte is what John calls cow's milk.
Very nice. Hello and welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats Just Countdown, a show all about letters, numbers and conundrums. It's the late-night numbers quiz for people that like to slip in a few digits before bedtime. Mascot?
I've noticed over recent time period a rise in the sort of sale of these sort of things. I get given a lot of them, sort of witty messages written on bits of wood that are supposed to make you feel better about life. And what really annoys me about them, they sort of hint at quite bleak comedy. That when you analyse them, the basic message is that men go into sheds and masturbate quietly on their own. And women just clock watch until they can drink enough gin to escape their miserable lives. So I thought, in these troubled times, why not get in on that market? And my messages are slightly pithier, they're slightly more to the point, and they're all written in an ecological angle on things that I've found washed up on my local beach at Blackpool. Some of them aren't finished yet, so this is one I'm still working on. It says, people who only regret the things they didn't do have never called their partner this one is...
I had one of those weeks, are you?
More and more, would you believe?
Best to keep it private, it's my advice, mate.
This is a number of things I've gathered from the beach, and this is both an ecological message and it's a message about trying to find love in our times, and it's entirely made from condoms that have washed up. I've written it, spells out in the condoms. You can see that. There are actually fewer fish in the sea than you think. And that's both a message about the fleeting nature of love, which is why I've used the condoms as the medium for this piece, and, of course, because the condoms are choking the wildlife of our seas. So it's both a literal message about the fact that if you're going to use a condom, and you absolutely should, just... And I don't really know what you do with them.
Swallow them.
Swallow them.
Swallow them straight away afterwards.
Like a chewy oyster. It's incredible the things you find on the beach, and I can't believe the things people throw away. So this is my biggest piece, and this is a sort of wider message about the time we live in. This is called Time, and this is something I found on Blackpool Beach last week. Nobody claimed it. I watched for about an hour. Nobody came, and I think it hasn't moved, so I assume it's for sale. So 50 quid or something for that, if anyone's interested.
So what's it sound it?
It says "We Are All." That's the.
We are all. It's quite beautiful.
Oh, he's alive. I thought you were.
Have you got a mascot?
Yes, I do, Jimmy. I was lucky enough to be sent recently a copy of a newspaper from the day I was born, 22nd of April, 1963. And here we go. It's the Simpler Times. And as you can see, some interesting news going on. The ladder crisis had deepened at that point. And as you can see, the national joy as felt-tip pens are invented. We're lucky enough, this day is quite an auspicious day, 22nd of April, because it's the day they announced the finalists for the cheekiest chimney sweep competition. So that's another lovely little part of the newspaper. I mean, here, scientists say we're just 10 years away from dry roasted peanuts. PC goes mad. This is about a police constable who went mad. Look at him, you can see he's on the turn there.
What's the other story at the bottom there?
I think Carol Vorderman joins Countdown, this thing. This is a story about the Horsham Warbler. Well, there was a fashion for gentlemen to warble under women's windows.
To warble, sorry?
Yeah, sort of go... unsolicited warbling. And there's a story about foreign muck. Food survey suggests foreign muck becoming more popular than our traditional boiled stuff. And on the back page, on the sports here, we've got this thing about tennis umpires remain grounded due to deepening ladder crisis. There's one other article I want to find, because it's the Beatles album, first album was released that week, and there's a really good piece in here about it. The Beatles to release their first album.
Is there a story on the other side of that?
Why don't I get more acting work?
John Locke's newspaper from the Dairy First. OK, John, how many?
7.
James, how many?
Gonna put the candle down. I got 7.
7? Sean, how many?
6.
Can't take your eyes off it, can you, Sean?
Wish I had one like that. Instead of this monster.
Victoria, how many?
I mean, I'm incredibly distracted.
Yeah.
Why?
It's a lovely shower cap, isn't it?
I mean,
Victoria, how many?
I'll say 7. I don't know if it's a word. I don't know if I'm saying words now. It's a funny place to have a piercing.
I'm gonna get my dressing gown. Hang on.
I've done this show 3 times. That's happened twice.
Big hand there for Jimmy's tiny knob.
And vasectomy specialist, Dr. Dick Chop.
I mean, Bath Toothman, I don't think I understand what the joke is. It's just got
He's a
tooth in
dentist,
it.
he's called Toothman.
Right, I see. Well, that must be real, because it's not funny. Like my latest DVD. We think it's policeman Nick Lads.
I think it's your least funny so far.
Do you? I'll take the insult. It's what we do. But the round of applause can fuck right off. There's a camera on the audience. I'll be watching this footage back. You've all had to apply. You've all had your bag searched. There's an address for every one of you on that list. And you can expect some warbling under your windows.
OK, so you're saying the fake one is Nick Lads. What do you think, Victoria?
Well, I thought C as well, so if not, then B.
Really?
The spider expert, yeah.
Really?
Go on, we'll say F then. F.
No, you choose.
No,
you
know.
Because I've been wrong every time.
You're wrong about my fucking DVD.
You're going F? Vasectomy specialist Dick Chop. Well, I can tell you the answer is C. Policeman Nick Lads is not real. First up, it's team captain Sean Locke. Sean Locke is 55, which means if he was a woman, Countdown would have replaced him twice by now. Right, sisters?
I don't understand.
No, because you don't have to.
That's not a feminist thing.
What's the woman's one, then?
There isn't one.
What's your salute?
What's that one? It's that now. Sean's
Women.
invented it. It's that one.
Come on, women.
Come on, women, I don't think is a slogan we're going to be using. And Sean...
Well, now everyone's had enough of James Dyson. There's a gap in the market for a British entrepreneur in the cleaning department. So I've invented a new, a revolutionary new product in the fight against filth. And I present to you the Swiss Army broom. There we go. It comes with its own buzzer. It's fucking good at conundrums, I'll tell you that. So you've obviously got your basic broom for your basic brooming. Bit of cleaning up there. Aerial, so you can put a bit of magic on. But when you've finished your brooming, obviously you might have spilt a bit. So it comes with a mop. There's your mop attachment there. There's your duster there. This is for dusting as well, but if you're kinky, have a bit of a tickle. Clean together, that's what I'm saying. Don't make it a solo activity. This is your grabber for picking up smaller items. Pinch your boob with it if you're kinky. I mean, basically, if you're kinky, anything can go anywhere, can't it? Just shove it up there. This is a picture of Roger Federer, just to get it by the Swiss. Legally. That's a tableau there with your what days your recycling goes out and your bins there. They send everyone one of these, so you know, do stick it somewhere on the fridge, not in a drawer where we're never going to find it again. And finally, just in case you might get burgled while you're doing your cleaning, big knife. Wow, that's the Swiss Army broom.
Really specialised. I think there's money to be made out there. So I've invested money in I bought a little publishing company, and I've got a roster of magazines that I'm producing. This is, and it's very incredibly lucrative. I didn't realise just how much money there is in magazines. It's quite a long build-up, isn't it?
It better be funny.
Well, that's probably why I'm taking so long, because I'm feeling a bit cocky.
Feeling a bit cocky, it's probably one of the magazines, is it?
Can't help it, can you?
It's a gift. It's a gift.
It's got a gift. Anyway, so the first one is the Wall magazine, and that's just about bricklaying, and that comes with a free brick. And if you collect all of the issues, you can build your own wall. This next magazine is very popular because there's a lot of these out there, and there wasn't a publication for them. It's called The Lapsed Catholic. There we are. And there's interview. Johnny Vegas, Roberto Baggio, Tom Cruise, Lady Gaga. And mostly it's a directory for drugs, booze and sex, to be honest. But a popular publication. Now, this magazine, this has been a massive hit, right? Very popular. It's Busty Foster Mums. And you can have that on lower shelves. You can have that on the lowest shelf because there's no nudity or anything in it. It's just lovely mums who you'd like to foster you. And then I thought, you know, there's a trend for magazines, those celebrity magazines where they point out flaws in celebrities. You know, they sort of point out cellulite and stuff like that for celebrities. I thought, let's do that, but with ordinary women. So I created... Look at the state of Her magazine. Real women shamed. It's only 2 quid.
Shaw's magazines, everyone. Joe, have you got a mascot?
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm fed up with the same old pinatas. Aren't you?
Yes.
Fed up with it. So, I've come up with my own range of pinatas. I've brought a few with me. This first one is my Rachel Riley pinata. Having a few cans, and she's thrown up. And rather than do the old boring sweets inside the pinata, I decided to put something inside that the kids can whack out, something more relevant. So in this one, it's a load of marijuana joints. More relevant to Rachel. The next one is Susie Dent. As you can see, she's holding a bicycle chain, which is her pub fight weapon of choice.
Certainly is.
And inside is a dictionary. But in good, in Susie Dent fashion, it's hiding a knuckle duster. This one's you, Jimmy. The hair comes off like the real thing. And inside is simply some teeth whitening gel for horses. Sean, here's Sean. See, he's got the traditional middle finger.
Hey!
Inside Sean, there's a load of little toys and trumpets and so on. Things that bring you joy, but they're all broken. And finally is a John pinata.
Susie, have you and Rachel ever gone on holiday together?
Yeah, we went to Dublin and we had a really good weekend. Yeah. Cut long story short, at the end of the night, we were looking for a late-night chemist, as you do. And so we went in, couldn't find what we wanted on the shelves, so went up to the counter, and what we were looking for, what I was looking for, was a hot water bottle, because it was really, really cold. And there was no hot water bottle on the shelves. So I said, do you happen to have a hot water bottle to the pharmacist? And he said, yeah, I do. And he leant down behind the counter and got this massive, long hot water bottle that I guess is like a bolster that you kind of put it next to you. And Rachel just looked at me and she said, yeah, Susie likes a long one. And that was it, really. That kind of summed up everything. But we had a hot night, a warm night. So that was that.
And in charge of the numbers, it's Rachel Riley. Now, despite what you might think, Rachel's job isn't just putting vowels and consonants on a board. She also has to take them down again. How's your Russian coming along?
Well, I've been once and I tested it out and they understood me mostly, but I did get in a taxi and asked the driver to take me on a cruise on the fish instead of on the river, because Rika Riba, very close. But I have been very careful not to mistake blowjob and minutes, because they're very similar. Minutes is minute and blowjob is minute. Don't get those confused.
Sounds like your Russian's going great. OK, the prize the teams will be competing for tonight is this, the Countdown Baseball Set. Come on, Fabio, you can do this. OK, let's count down, everyone. Time for the first game. Sean, Joe, you get the pick of the letters.
Quebec, please.
Yep.
Philip,
E.
Clip, dorsal.
T.
Janet,
S.
full.
O.
Squiship,
R.
king.
E.
Kazet.
F.
Hold.
And final I.
OK, and for the first time today, here's the countdown clock.
Mortal Countdown. Ready, fight.
What are you reading?
Oh, it's just another one of these magazines I've got out at the moment.
What's the magazine?
Well, you know, there's a lot of consumer magazines out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to know sometimes which is the right consumer magazine for you. So I've created What Which magazine. I've just got a growing empire. This is Tim magazine. It's just stuff about Tims. Any Tim you could think of.
I would have said it had been a quiet year for Henman, but he's still one Tim of the year.
Yeah, yeah.
Who was he up against this year?
With the Tim.
Who came second in that?
Mallet. Brooke Taylor.
Timmy Mallet was in there. It was Tim... well, it's a bit of a cheat, but we got Justin Timberlake. And then the final magazine. Now, there's money in porn, we all know that. And I thought to myself, I want to provide a service which isn't provided for. So I created this magazine. It's called Red Hot Sex. It's basically, it's people with the flu. I mean, look at the state of him. He has to do a whole coach load of sick nanas.
I didn't think you were going there with it.
So, you know, it's people with the flu having sex. What could be more fun than that?
And you managed to get Novak Djokovic.
Yeah. Well, he's a dirty bastard.
Sean's magazines, everyone. Sean's magazines. Hang on. Oh! OK, OK. John, are you hungry?
Go on then.
OK. Rachel, how many of these have you done?
20,000, I think. I've had my 10-year anniversary now, so...
10 years of shows. Well, let's celebrate. Rachel Riley, maths genius. Let's have a look at some of your best bits from the last 10 years. Rachel, could it be done?
Leave it with me.
What, sorry?
So leave it with me.
OK, can I just remind everyone, that is Rachel's only job, so... Rachel, could it be done?
26.
Rob Beckett is perfect for anyone who wants to know what it would look like if Boris Johnson had a baby with a beaver. Up against him this evening is guest team captain Alan Carr. Alan says he had a hard time at school because he wore braces, which begs the question, how long did you wear braces for, Alan? What was it, an hour?
Honestly, free braces. I hit them on a caravan hook in Great Yarmouth. That's why they look like they're having a party. I hit them on a caravan hook. Honestly, I shouldn't be alive.
Were you trying to pull a caravan?
Yeah.
Yes, I was in the world's strongest gang.
And joining Alan tonight, it's Sarah Millican. Sarah's from South Shields near Newcastle, and what the people in South Shields are shielded from is longevity and jobs. Alan, apparently you had a bit of a drama last time you were here. What happened?
Well, you know I had a drama last time I was here. They put you in the hotel next door. I sleepwalked out the hotel, round the car park, and back into the hotel. And it's amazing how quick they do check you in when you're there in your pants. They were like, come on in, come on in. And I was in my pants, and I had awful pants, you know, the ones from the market. I had those, you know, Dolce and Banana, those ones. And I was just walking around, and I was like in a trance.
Have you done this before? Have you slept?
No. I talk in my sleep, I piss the bed, but I've never slept walk. But honestly, very odd, very odd.
Sarah, you recently toured in Australia. What was your favourite thing about being down under?
I like the danger of it. Because there's loads of things that can kill you there.
Oh, yeah.
So every night I check my bed. Every time we would change hotel, I check my bed. And the most I found was a couple of pubes. So... oh, no, they were mine. It's fine.
Are you scared of any of that stuff?
Pubes. I'm scared of them falling out. I'm scared of spiders generally, so spiders that can kill me, then yes, aren't you scared of spiders that can kill you?
I was strangely fine with it in Australia. I thought I would be fine, and I was going, yeah, that'd be all right.
Maybe you just don't have much to live for.
Can I say that? Did you go to Auckland?
Yeah.
Did you stay at that? You must have done that. Stayed at that hotel in Auckland next to the bungee jumping tower.
Yeah.
My God, they don't tell you. You check in.
You didn't
There's
sleep.
people passing through the window. I'm like, how shit's this hotel? You ain't been there. There's a bungee jump there.
Rob, if you could ask any celebrity one question, what would it be?
Well, actually, I've always wanted to ask you a question. I've never found the right time, so maybe now's the right time.
How about it?
Can you cry? Not like I don't want you to now, but do you have the ability to cry?
What is crying?
I just can't imagine you ever just... Have you ever cried?
Yeah, I think when I had to pay the tax. OK,
quite an international themed one. I got this one from Russia. I got this guy.
Oh.
I got it for my kids. It sings a nice little song and it sort of makes me happy. So you want to hear it? It's a... I feel it.
I love it.
Just... He can hit some notes as well, the geezer. There he is.
It's over here. Thank you so much, love.
Not a coffin, is it?
But, you know, I've got two loves in my life. You know I love clock. I am clock crazy. The more clocks, the better. Give me clock, clock, clock. Morning, noon and night. I love clocks. But I also love Gemma Collins. So I've made Alan Carr's Gemma Collins grandfather clock. It's the ACGCGC, yeah. And it comes in two colours. It comes in spray tan orange or leopard skin. The engagement ring comes off and on, so you can keep up to date with our... Whatever. Is it on? Is it off? And these do rotate. They go round. They sort of get stuck about dinner time, and 11's is. I'm fat as well. Who gives a shit, OK? And then you open it up. Now, I love this bit. That inside is vajazzled. And if you want it to go, just give it a flick. Give it a bit of a flick. Is that how you do it? No? And then on the hour, every hour you get... All right, babe. All right, babe. All right, babe. All right, babe. Right, thank you, Gemma. All right, babe. Thank you, Gemma, right. All right, babe. No, sharp now. And also, if you want the ACGCGCDOI, that's another one I'm doing, because this is a prototype, and it's the Alan Carr, Gemma Collins, grandfather clock dancing on ice, where on the hour, every hour, she falls flat on her face. Thank you. Thank you.
For, for another 9, recourting.
Recourting?
Recourting.
Coating.
Recoating. What?
What?
Well, did you say recourting or
I
recoating?
said recourting. It's cutting. Oh, Jimmy, not now.
What's your 5, Rob?
Moths.
Moths.
Why is that funny?
There weren't 2 Fs.
He's picking on you because you're a moron.
Yeah.
Don't put up with it.
Yeah. Thanks for having my back, mate.
Yeah.
Alan, what is your risky, might not be allowed 6?
Shalom.
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 I don't know what it means, but people say it shalom.
Peace.
Peace. Oh, is it in?
Yeah, just peace.
Lovely.
Oh, well done. Yeah.
Peace. 6 points to Alan. It's team captain Sean Locke. When Sean took part in Let's Play Darts for comic relief, he called himself the midwife, not because he always delivers, but because on this show he says he's always surrounded by a massive bunch of... Well, let's leave that there. I'm trying not to mention the shape of Tom's head this evening, but it's really difficult. You end up walking on eggshells, damn it. Tom's career has really taken off recently. He's hosting Bake Off The Professionals. He's been on Channel 4's Comedy Gala. In fact, the only thing that could stop him now is if he sat on a wall and had a great fall.
Leave it, Tom. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Leave it, Tom. Leave it. Leave it.
Well, finally, I think we're going to bring some masculinity to this goddamn sissy show.
Yeah.
For too long, I've seen you and you mincing around here.
Yeah, we're sick of you pussies.
We're here to bring a bit of blokiness to the whole experience.
Yeah.
People are fed up with you talking all the time and being all Nelly about everything with your quiff.
Yeah.
I've been very Nelly in the past. Yeah.
You've been bang to right, Sean. Bang to right.
Bang to right is the sort of thing we're going to start saying in our masculine way.
OK,
I'm looking at body language a bit, which is really interesting. And, you know, there's the obvious things about like, defensive and looking down your shy and all that stuff. But these, like, really micro gestures that tell you, that send you a message. Women turning their back on you, Jimmy, for example. I genuinely found this out. I had no idea about this. Apparently, there's a 3-second rule that if you gaze at somebody, hold someone's gaze for more than 3 seconds, it means either kiss or kill.
Well, let's try this.
All right.
Both.
Yeah.
Try to decide the order. That's fascinating body language. 3
Have
seconds.
I just said something you found fascinating?
Yeah, genuinely
I'm gonna
fascinating.
Stop right there.
All right, quit while
I'm
you're
happy
ahead.
with that.
Excellent. I love that. Are they wings? Have you got it on backwards?
No, it's just like... I mean, it's kind of like one of those lizards. And if
Oh,
you
yeah,
anger
we
me...
do it. What's it, Velociraptor?
It's a velociraptor. Do it again.
A gay one. A gay one.
Like a velociraptor about to go out to a cocktail party.
Well, I'll have some back... Well,
Sorry, Susie, I was messing about with her.
Yeah, thanks.
Now we both got brain damage.
Why are there 2 men under your seat?
They're always there.
What are we doing with that doll?
Do you want to put your tiny Christmas tree away, or are we keeping that for...
Oh, yeah, sorry, was that distracting you?
those blinkers are a bit shit. How did you see that?
The trouble is, horses love apples, so actually it was very distracting.
Well, you've really got into character for this.
This is the role I was born to play. Vowel, please.
Vowel? You have a vowel?
Yeah, a
We have
vowel. Couple of vowels.
Couple of vowels.
E and you.
Oh, contentious. Oh.
Don't get me started.
Oh, that's enough. We've had enough. Everybody's had enough about it. Let's go home. Come on.
Were you in the guides?
No, I wasn't. I was in the... no, not was. No, in Northampton, we had beavers. Do you remember beavers?
Yeah.
I was a beaver.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you got the teeth.
Oh.
Yeah, on Jimmy.
Tom, what have you done to Alan?
That was Budge.
Is it Alchemist?
Let's have a look and see. Guest team captain, Alan Carr. Alan might not be an expert on the correct use of punctuation, but there's not a lot you can teach him about what to do with a semi and a colon.
Yeah.
Have you seen me in a wetsuit? I look like a Teletubby at a funeral.
This is most teeth lost in 1 month. I lost 3 teeth. If this keeps up, I'm going to have -2 teeth by the end of the year.
How did you lose your teeth?
It was all separate visits. 2 were wisdom teeth, and then 1 was a faulty root canal. The dentist, he lost his screw in my mouth. No one's concerned.
Go to work. Go to work.
Thank you,
That's
Sean.
like you've just given Jimmy the tools for a symphony of knob gags.
Your lady, 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 your
Thank you, yodelers. Would anyone like to blow my horn?
Do you want me to have a go?
You can have a go if you want. Oh. I'll get that clean for you, hang on.
So what do you do then?
Well, I mean, I'm not great at it.
Oh, do you like... I can't do it with everyone looking. What are you doing? What do you do?
Oh, what would you blow? Try mooing into it, that makes...
No, it's there. No, no.
Go.
No.
I think you meant to suck.
But, no.
The target was 285. Don't wait, Sean. Harry,
Yeah.
did you get it?
What's 8 times 7?
How did you not get this, Harry? This is the easiest one we've ever done. Alan, did you get it?
No.
What? What do you mean, no?
Why is it...
It's the easiest one we've ever done. Catherine, did you get it?
Well, what I've done is I've put some things down that I was going to say and see if it was right. It's probably...
Yes.
75 times 3.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
That's 225.
That's probably the only way that you could start to screw yourself over.
Well, that's rich coming from someone who wants to sit down under sprinklers and then get warm. OK. 2 times 100.
2 times 100.
Yes!
200.
75.
Plus 75.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you just need 5. You take the 3 away from the 8.
No, you need 10.
No, you need 10.
What are you talking about, Sean? Well, Sean, what's gone with you?
Oh, the 7 and the 3. That's what I meant, the 7 and the 3.
OK, that's the easiest math round we've ever done, and no one got any points. I've done a bit of baking. I made you a cake. You still want the cake? Try some milk. There you go. You might have to look up the thing. Oh, my pleasure. I've done you one as well, Sean. Lovely cake of your face.
thank
there you
you.
go.
Why is it the same size as my actual head? It's to scale. Isn't it? Who wants a bit of me face? You want a bit of cake?
I'll have a bit of cake, yeah,
there
lovely.
you go.
Thank you.
A bit of cake, love?
Yeah.
Or do you want some of your dad's cake?
Could you throw me a fork? Come on.
Oh, look. I'm being sick.
No!
Thank you.
I've been sick.
So, Alan, how many?
I've only got 5.
Catherine, how many?
For the sake of argument, I'm going to say 4.
4, you think?
Actually, I could have a 6.
You've got 6, you think?
Oh,
OK.
no, I haven't. No.
Oh, I've got a 6 now. What? Can I go for 6?
Yeah, go for 6.
No, he can't. He's
You've
declared...
been telling her all the bloody letter, all the
I know he
numbers.
doesn't really have the points.
Harriet, your dad's
I
really
take this
grumpy.
game very seriously.
You need to calm down. Think of what Mum would say. What have I got? Is that the question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many?
Loads of different 5s.
OK, Sean, how many?
6.
OK.
Unlike Alan, who only got 5.
Yeah, but I've got a 7 now.
No, you haven't. Because it's in the 30 seconds.
Oh, all right, all right. Can I do my 5, 6 and 7? Just show off.
Go on. Actually, we'll have Catherine first. Catherine, what was your 4?
Stab.
Stab.
Lovely, lovely.
OK. Harriet, your 5?
I got beans.
All right.
I've got a 9.
Oh!
Alan, let's have your 5, 6 and 7.
My 5 is beast. My 6 is stable. But my 7 is beacons.
Alan Carr, everyone.
Thank you.
Sean, you're 9, and I will allow it if it's a 9.
Constable.
Yes!
Oh!
Yes, yes, yes.
9 letters. Sean Lock, everyone. 18 points. Constable.
But I don't think you did it in the 30 seconds.
I'll give you 7 points as well.
You're at a real disadvantage if you get asked first.
Being with you is the disadvantage.
I don't know what happened.